Hello everybody, JD here from Dactyle Gaming. Welcome back to the end of the map right before I'm here. Sorry, I don't remember what map we're on. Zerdania Valley. So we're going to finish Zerdania. I've already got a route already done and set up. We're going to finish this off, get down here, open up the rest of the map, and then we're heading to the dreaded Emir. I don't know what's going to happen, how far we're going to get on it. But, yeah, we'll try it out. We'll see what happens. Everything looks good. Sounds are up. My mic seems to be working great. Everything is showing is good to go. So I think with that being said, this time I turned on the stop replay buffer so that I can collect my boo-boos, so to speak. I forgot to turn it on last stream, so I missed the two that I tried to save and make shorts. Yeah, well, is what it is. It happens. I'm learning with OBS still, but we'll continue. Got some fresh coffee here, so quick drink of that. We're going to fire up the old trucks. We're going to head over. We're going to fill up with some fuel. And then we're going to head out. Refuel from the Kodiak. From the fuel tank. Oh, Jesus, we're getting pretty low in this one. Better fill that up because we're going to need it. Might as well fill up the Kodiak. Fill up the old Balbadar. And away we go. I've been noticing some of the other streamers I follow. They've been getting some serious watchers in. Like 100+ people at a time. I don't think I've ever had more than 20 or 30. So, congrats to Stacks, to Zen, to Neighbors. You guys are doing frickin' phenomenal. I don't know if I can get down here. But we're going to try it. Yeet! And away we go. Shortcut. I want to finish this map because I know the Emir map is going to take a long time to get going. It is a very unforgiving map. So we're going to have to... Oh! Onto the wheels. Ah, you rotten thing. Not paying attention. Not good. What are we, 3 minutes in and we've already got roll counter 1? That's not good. I think that tree stopped us from falling all the way over. But that's okay. It happens. See, I'm too worried about a mirror coming up. I'm not paying attention to how I'm driving in here. But that's alright. Is what it is. Now, I'd love to tow this truck that we found. Oh, no. Oh, I almost rolled it right there. Because this truck's got to go, that one behind us there. That's got to go all the way to the way we're going. I'd love to tow it around, but we're going to be doing a bunch of shortcuts and everything else. So I don't think it's wise to tow that behind us. Unfortunately, I think that would just be a bad idea. So we're just going to kind of leave it behind. And I will tow it down at another time. Plus it lets us figure out the terrain. Oh yeah. Come on. Like I said, we're going to be trying to do some shortcuts to finish off this map. Because like I said, it is the last map before we get to the hardest map. What they say is the hardest map of the Snowrunner series. And, you know, I've watched other guys play that map, and yeah, I have scouted the map in my own playthrough, and I know how bad it is, and I know there are a lot of places to get stuck, and it trolls you very much right off the bat. So I used the Con Marshal to scout that map, and maybe that was my mistake, but you know, that was back when Snowrunner was, you know, without the upgrades, without jack tires and stuff, without the rebalancing of some of these trucks. So it was a long time ago. Number 4. Alright, so there we go. We got that down. I'm wondering, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to try and go down this way. We'll see how that works out for us. But, I want to say it'll work. I don't know. We will see. Oh, 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 oh! Careful. Careful, careful. Brakes, 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 brakes. Oh, what? Oh. And a big old nasty ditch in front of me. Hopefully we don't hang up on the bumper. We did a little bit. That's okay. Consumables and service spare parts. Well, I don't have any of those. So I'm hoping against hope that we got enough oomph in the old Ford here. We can just kind of crawl over the rocks. Use the winch if we have to. Come on, come on. Nice. Alright. Good thing for the winch. Tavern. Hey, sweet. We can go get ourselves a beer. Not that I drink, but, you know. Oh, oh, oh. I think I need to go and get that. I do like all these little bridges and stuff that shoot across all the rock walls and everything. I mean, they did a great job in this. My hat's off to Snowrunner and the devs Saber and Focus. They've done... These maps are just phenomenal to play on. They look fantastic. And now that we're running here, finally in at least 1440, we're doing really well. I rewatched my other stream, the test stream, and it really looked great. Now, granted, I've got a big old monitor, 200 fuel. I wish it would allow me to choose where I'm getting that fuel from. Okay, where did that come from? Oh, yes. V. Refuel. Where did that come from? Okay, that come out of my off-road box. So let's switch that, because it should have come up from there, not my box. All right. Because that's where I got a big massive fuel storage just to drop up a bunch of fuel in the truck. Yes, it's a mod, but the only time we're supposed to use that big fuel tank and parts is when we find a truck that needs to be repaired and stuff. That was part of the rules. So if it's taking it from my service box, I have to fix that. What do we got in here? Just so a guy can look around a little bit. Oh, what the hell? Now there's a new trailer. Do we gotta take that somewhere? I'm guessing so. Well, I've never seen that trailer before. That's kind of cool. What does it show as on the map? Doesn't show as a January. Doesn't really show as anything on the map. It's just a neat little trailer. I don't know. Maybe it's for a mission. I'm not sure. I don't know a ton about this region. I think this is just for loading. But I can't load anything on this thing. Medium pipes. Industrial chiller, small pipes. Okay. I can't load anything on this truck anyway. I could if I had the single spot flat deck on it, but I don't. I just like the Wandering Mercs flatbed or service bed or whatever you want to call it. I think it just matches this truck so well that that's what we put on it. Uh-oh. Now you might hear my upstairs neighbor and their little guy today, but you know, hopefully it's not too bad. He's been a little cranky. He's I think he's teething, so he can get a little bit cranky sometimes. All right, so we are going to go this way now. Cross, across, down, and across. Okay, when we get to the old service hub, we'll fill everything back up. Cool little fishing village there. Go get this third house. And head up into the old mountains here. I know I've got second house. I've already caught that. Farm deliveries I have. So we'll just kind of follow this little trail. Ooh, that could be a little sketchy. Or maybe not at all. We'll see. Go to rock bottom, I guess. More sketchiness there. Rock crawling. Because, you know, we got the perfect truck for rock crawling. I'm sure this is the perfect truck for rock crawling. We will go down here. Go into the farm. And just kind of follow it up. Now, it looks like we want to go up this way. Might be some more rock crawling to do. But looks like that's how we get up here to this watchtower. So let's get to it. Let's get on it. Excuse me. Oh, it's hot as heck again in my computer room, so bear with me. It's really humid, so I have been coughing a lot and stuff. Oh, this isn't so deep. Okay. So this is a nice little shortcut. Not bad at all. I love those fishing things. They have those in Farming Simulator 25 as well. Oh, this is a cargo. What can you get here? Service spare parts. Vehicle spare parts. Okay. Okay. Well, we need some of these for those worksite projects, so. Yeah, it's been incredibly warm up here, and I'm not gonna lie, it's getting to the point it's too hot to run my computer, because my computer is just it needs consumables. Okay, sorry, I thought that was a task. So it is so hot and humid. We're getting thunderstorms just about every day. Really bad ones. We've had a ton of flooding up here in Edmonton. It's been one of the wettest summers on record since they started taking records. It's just been insane. So of course it gets hot, right? Then the humidity climbs, and then you get your storm, and it's just a never ending because there's so much moisture. The ground is so saturated. We actually you're getting standing water on grass because the ground is so saturated, you can't do much else. There's nowhere for it to go. Some of the lakes around here are up like 2 and 3, 4 feet. My boss said he had to back up his boat launch. What did he say? The boat launch had to be backed up almost 4 feet on his lake. Okay, where's what we gotta find in here and drag out of here? I don't see a car in here. Do you? Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's over this embankment. What do we got for a car to drag out? Can I drag it out? Oh, it's a Chevy pick-me-up. Alright. I don't know if this will work, but we'll see. Oh, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Brake. Jesus, I hit the wrong key. Okay, well, you're pretty beat up already, so we don't have to worry about that. Now, can I drag it up and out of there? Oh yeah, we drug it out of there. Okay, where's it gotta go? We're gonna have to drag it along with us through all this sketchy shit till we get down to the farm. Is what it is. At least it'll be out of the way. And we'll be good to go. Oh. Okay, that bridge don't look so bad. Looked a lot sketchier in your overview of the map. 2, 4. Ooh, upgrade. What do you mean upgrade? Oh, don't tell me we passed it. Where's the upgrade? Oh, it's over by the farm. Okay, so we'll go get that upgrade and then come back. Upgrades are good. Upgrades are always good. Alright, let's continue on our little journey here. That truck's getting underneath my rear bumper. That's not good. See if we can get it right on top of us. Maybe it won't get underneath us again. Because that didn't help us in any way, shape, or form. Trying to come through here. And I already got one rollover. I don't want another. Yeah. So, as I was saying, we've got so much water back in the lakes and stuff. I feel bad for a lot of the farmers that are out there right now. I know I've seen tons of fields with standing water and stuff. Not good for crops, not good for hay. Is that truck, can it turn on? Maybe give me a little bit of a hand? Or did we sink ourselves? I think we might have sunk ourselves. No, we're crawling a little bit. It's not the fastest. Maybe turning that truck on helped a little bit. Turn the damn thing off. I don't need it now. We're just about at the farm. It's where we're dropping it off anyway, so it's probably got to go to the other end of the map or something. But we'll drop it off here at this farm and we can deal with it later. We'll just do that. Release. Accept this task. Cleaning up the farm. Yeah, well, leaving that old Chevy there ain't helping clean up the farm, that's for sure. But that's okay. Oops. Trying to get my mouse to work and I let go of the steering button there. Cargo management again. Go through here. Oh, I hope there's no farming. So I heard the farming in Snowrunner. I've seen some guys doing it, and it really sucks from the looks of it. But I'm guessing that's what these yellow lines are, is more farming. Well, this is kind of a cool area to put an upgrade. The old junk pile behind the farm. What's it for? A high range. What's it for, though? Oh, for that Jiangsu that we should have... I don't know. Probably not the wisest idea to drag that with us, but... that's why I didn't drag it. Like, I mean, we wouldn't have been able to drag the second truck, so... excuse me. So it is what it is. Ouch! Whoa! What did I just hit? Are you kidding me? Wow. V? Repair? Repair all? Since I took out damn near everything. Wow. Okay. Don't fly through the fields, folks. Not a good idea. Go slow. Not good at all, but it happened. Y'all seen it. Absolutely flattened out my truck trying to cross the field. I don't know what I hit, though. Snowrunner. Snowrunner things. Oh, it's wet back here. Holy. What the hell is this? I don't know, some kind of flag. Stage completed. Okay, well, we got whatever it is. I think that's the first time I've seen a flag, but I could be wrong. Oh, if we gotta bring a tractor all the way down here and do that stuff, ooh, that could be gross. Yeah, this truck might be a little wide to do this rock crawling. But you know what? It's fine. I hope we don't have to bring a truck and trailer up here because that ain't gonna go so well. We'd be better off just a truck with a sideboard bed, which means you can only carry two items at a time, but or two single places or one double place, depending. But I don't think really we'd need to come up here with a truck. This is just for opening up the watchtower. Oh, now. All right. So I'm guessing now it's back down to here, down the stream, up to here. Let's go get this last run before the cold. Is there anything over here, really? No. Doesn't look like there's anything over here I need to get. Doesn't look like anything here. That's a dead tunnel. So from there, I guess we can just kind of scooch down the gully. Follow the map. Go to there. And back down. Another sketchy bridge. This is where we got to tow that truck to. You know, like I said, maybe I should have brought it with me. Fuel and chill. And I believe that's the end of this map. We can jump to a mirror. I don't know. I don't know if I'm looking forward to that, I'll be honest. Brakes. I don't want to go flying down here at Mock Chicken and end up rolling over or something. And we've taken some big hits today, damage-wise. So raised suspensions, I think, are going to be a good thing in this area. There seems to be lots of big things to hit, and slow, 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 turn. It's like it wanted to go over there. A little steeper than it looked when you look from the top of the map. Where are we now? V able to 4. 4. Doesn't always do it the first time. Why? I would have to talk to the creator of said mod to see why it doesn't always catch on the first try. And for anybody not knowing, that's the Bobbledar by Gaskill. What do we got up here? This little base camp looking thing. See? Okay, I got that one. What's the one way over there? Or is this another loading area? Must be a drop-off point. Okay. See, that's what I like, is you can get 2 or 3 or 2 places to pick up a contract, and sometimes you've already picked them up, you don't even realize it, but you still come over and double check, you know. But at the same time, if you realize you haven't got a contract, you know, you might be closer to one side of the map or the other, and you can just do it that way. Yeah, I don't think dragging that truck this way would have been smart. Looks like it's better to fix all the roads and then drag that truck down kind of like the main highway road area. Because bringing it down this way would have caused me so much grief. And we wouldn't have been able to get that Chevy out of the gully either, so, you know, I think we made the right choice. Okay, so that's where we got to drop it off. That's fine. Is there anything up there? I noticed that, you know, sometimes you just drive somewhere and... Oh, God. Yeah, great. I gotta take one of them out of here. Oh, boy. Great. Never should have gone and looked. You dummy. Yeah, but that's okay. I'm sure we can get it out of here easy enough. Just another one of the trailers for the good old Roadrunner. Let's see. And I got that one too. Well, that means this map is complete. Global map. And Valley of... That one's complete. Back. And Washington, I believe we've done. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they're all done. And we did Quebec. We did Scandinavia. We've done as far as we can in Ontario, as far as we could in the Glades. In Maine, we did it. Dawn, we've done it. Wisconsin, we've done it. Yukon, we've done it. What did we do? Wisconsin? Both? Well, we got most of it. Did that. North Carolina, we did. British Columbia, we did as far as we could. Ontario, we did. Dawn, we did. Amir. Hey, I guess we're going to Amir. And that one's going to be fun. Alright, so V. Do ye old recover. Okay, retain. Local map. Grab the old Kodiak, which is just about out of fuel. Recover. Accept. Once the Kodiak's out of fuel, we're going to have to start dragging fuel trailers and stuff back because that'll be it. Retain. Go to the global map. Oh. Oh. Ah, hoo boy, hoo boy, hoo boy. Oh, scary thought, scary thought. All right, while this loads up, I'm going to run quick, have a bio break, and maybe fill up my coffee cup. So give me a minute. I will be right back. Alrighty, we're back. And we're in a mirror. We're going to deploy you back. Leave the garage. Ew, I don't like a mirror. Never have. We're gonna park you. I think right here would be the best. I love how it's so cold that, you know, you get the frost and stuff on the trucks. That is cool. That is a cool thing that Saber did. I mean, it just looks cold. It's like it's been outside forever. All right. Let's go to the garage. V. Go to the garage. Let's go into storage. Grab the old Ford. Back. And leave the garage. Go get some fuel. But first, we're going to do the old... this trick. Map. Now, the first thing we have to do in this game is there is a trailer way up here. We have to go get that trailer and bring it to this warehouse. That'll open up steel so that we can get this bridge and this bridge done. And that is a must right off the bat. So we're going to go to here. We're going to grab the trailer. Go out onto the old ice. Go grab that watchtower. Now, and then you follow the ice all the way down, cross here. Before we do any kind of real exploration of a mirror, we are going to go up here, grab that trailer, struggle our Ford to the to here, following and trying not to fall through the ice. And I can't remember where the best way to get up is. But there is a way to get up over here. But we need to bring that trailer to this warehouse before we do anything. Because that is essential. Refuel. We're running low on fuel here. Wow. That one's full. We're good. And away we go. And up in that valley right there, there is a truck for us, the Con Sentinel. Not a great truck. But it is a free truck, nonetheless. Another one we can sell to make more money. So I have a feeling we're going to have to go and buy fuel. And here's the super mud we're going to run into all over Amir. And there are some paths that you think are shortcuts that are nothing but this for the whole way. And they're not fun. They really aren't. And there's a whole lot of cracking, broken ice in a mirror as well. So I try and stay as close to land as I can. Like I said, I have a little bit of this done in my original playthrough. I think it's right here is where you go up. Yep. And there's a lot of work to do to open up the first waypoint tunnel so that you can get to the next map. And I don't even know if we can get to the other maps without doing that. So we may only be doing the first map in a mirror. I don't know. But like I said, the very first thing we have to do is get that trailer. So like I said, I just try and stay along the shore, out of that breakable ice as much as possible. Is it there? Or right here? It's been a while. Well, with this truck, it's right here. But if we have a big truck, it's back there a little bit. And you can skirt that. Except... although the music in a mirror is kind of cool. Like, I mean, it ain't as great as Cola, but it's still pretty cool. They said little shortcuts that you can use to get up and down. You just got to be careful. Now, this isn't bad ice-wise if it's this dark blue stuff, but if you see any white in there, you got to be real careful because it can turn into the breakable ice and you'll sink real quick. If you don't, and like I said, on top of the ice. Ah, look at that. Mr. Majin pops in. Gonna join us on his lunch break, I guess. Come in and torment everybody, which is all good. Welcome in, sir. Hope Texas is treating you fine. Well, Hathaw's popping in for a drive-by. Thanks, Hathos. Thanks for swinging in. Now, you also have to be careful because there's logs and concrete buried under this snow that will take out your suspension or your tires real quick. Again, another one of those you gotta kind of guess. I think I'm getting off trail of where I was gonna go. Yeah, I am. You know, but again, great thing about Snowrunner, you don't always have to follow the trails they give you, because sometimes it's an easier path to kind of... Sometimes, I think this is not one of those times. This is where the super mud comes. God, I hate him here. Hardest map of Snowrunner. And we're playing it today. I'm hoping the cold look and everything makes it bearable for me to play in the heat in my computer room right now. I don't know if I'm your favorite, Majin. I'm just that guy. Uh-oh, I have a feeling I'm stuck in the super mud. Again, there is so much of this in this map. And so many breakable trees that you think you're going to get out and then you don't. So you have to be really careful. Oak. What I got in front of me. Okay, we're in some really gross. See, that's the super mud of a mirror. It is terrible. Once you get into it, you definitely need that big winch. Heavy winch for sure. Okay, so there's the warehouse. Now I gotta drag this thing all the way back to that warehouse we discussed earlier. Too far away. So angry when it does that. Oh, yeah, Mage in this, it is. It's such a great game. And unfortunately today we are on the toughest maps in the game. I gotta remember how to get... I think we can go around here underneath and then up by going this way. But until I get over here, I don't remember, to be honest. Alright, let's get this trailer out of here. Luckily and nicely, I don't believe there's a ton of super mud going this way because Saber was just nice about that, but I could be wrong. It has been a very long time since I've played on this one. Oh, broken tree. No good. Okay, we might have to go for that one. Hopefully it's enough to get us out. Yep, that one's stronger. Come on. Why are my front... Oh. Guess it would help if I had it in 4x4. All the times I yell at Jen, put it in 4x4. And I don't even have my truck. I probably did earlier. And I hit the wrong key. Lots of deep snow. Lots of mud. Yeah. All right, let's go. Come on. And make sure you got a snorkel because the water can go from not bad to over your hood in no time. Okay, well, what am I stuck on? Probably a tree. Yep. Stuck on a tree. Stump in the water. I know this is going to be slow and agonizing, but if we don't do this first, we can't do hardly anything on this map. So we have to get this done first. It is the biggest trick of Emir that anyone can ever teach you. Oh yeah, yep. Should have gone through the snow. Come on, get out of that gooey mess. There we go. And you wait. There's a logging area up here. Oh man, if you don't have the Cat 745C to do this stuff, you're in trouble. Oh, yuck. Come on. Oh. Yeah, this is, like I said, this is one of the hardest maps in this game. And I have a feeling I went the wrong way. No, I should be able to get down through here. It's just gonna take a while. Because like I said, super mud, heavy trailers. Should I be using a heavier truck for this? Yes. Did I want to bring one out of storage? No. I figured if it's really only the one map, we can deal with the Ford, and if it gets too bad, I may. What is it? Shift or control? I don't remember how to get into low. Shift A? No. Or is it Alt? Nope. Should be Shift. Why won't you shift over? Get into low gear. It won't let me get into low gear for some reason. Mexico is beautiful, but it was not a hard map. Not in my opinion. Technical, yes. Hard, no. Yeah, Alt F4. That'll work. That'll be the end of the day for me. Like I said, Amir is not a region you're going to finish quickly. It is designed specifically to punish you and be slow going, mega trips back and forth, having to come up with routes that really aren't wise routes to take. Here we go. Alright. Because you got so much super snow and so much super mud, breakable ice. There's just so many things to troll you in this map. But like I was saying, you really need to you have to do this first. There is no questions. You have to do this first. And I'm just trying to keep out of breakable ice area. And watch these ice things because they can flip up and flip your truck. Now, where am I going? So I can get up. I don't recall where the shortcut is. There's a way to get up here. I just can't remember where the hell it is. I want to say it's right here. You have to come play with all this ice and then scooch up here. I'm pretty sure that's the way you need to go to drop off this trailer to the warehouse. And it ain't going to be easy. Rocks will want to throw you into the water. I have a feeling I'm going the wrong way. No, maybe not. Again, I think I brought a little bit of a light truck for this. But it... Oh, I think I high-centered myself here. Oh, sorry. Up there. That ain't gonna help me going forward. It's too light. I think I might have needed a bigger truck. Yeah, I might have needed one of the bigger coal lobs or something. Come on. There's got to be something to winch to. Come on. What if I tried to go up that and use the winch? You think I got enough power in the winch and stuff to go up that way? I wonder. Let's try it and find out. Let's back the V. Now this is probably gonna not work, but we're already at the point where I'm in trouble. Okay, so I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it. Well, we got the front end up. Oh. But I don't think we're gonna get much further than that. I don't think that's gonna work for us. Try it that way. Yeah, I think I caught the trailer on the tree. Now I do have the strongest possible winch I can on this thing. I'm hoping it's enough to maybe get me up. I'm gonna try something. No, V, detach. Okay. Now, because I think that trailer's snagged on the tree, maybe, just maybe this is enough. Oh, oh, no, no, no. Uh-oh. I think that trailer's gonna... I really think I went the wrong way here. I'm trying anything because we weren't going anywhere. Oh, that's better. The trailer seems to have moved. Okay, so let's... If I back up, is that trailer gonna fall? No. Okay, that ain't gonna work either. I need to get back close enough to hook up to the trailer in Snowrunner. Am I gonna be too far? Probably. V. Attach trailer. Trailer's too far away. Maybe. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Can I winch from the trailer? Oh, I can. Oh. Okay, but that's okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Snowrunner physics are going to kick in here. Ah! That's not good. Come on. Snowrunner physics. Don't fail me now. I'm on the wrong side of that post. I need to be on the other side of it. Oh, come on. Okay. Because we were getting there. I think it's caught in that tree, which isn't any fun. So I'm going to try that. And give it all we got. Pull it from the back of the trailer, maybe. I think that trailer's hung up somewhere. I really do. I think it's caught on the tree. Hoping Snowrunner physics will let this work, but yeah, no, this is definitely not the way to go, folks. I royally hoot this one. I thought maybe we could get up here, but it doesn't look like we can. I might have to go get a crane truck. Come on. Yeah, I think we're done. I can't get up here with the trailer. I don't remember how I did it. I really don't. But I can't go the other way because there's nothing to winch on to. Like, it's right there. I don't know why it can't pop that lip. Yeah, see, my tires aren't even spinning. We're done. We can't do this one right here. I don't know why it won't pull. Yeah, no, this ain't going anywhere. And I can't go back. No, this was definitely not the way to go. If you're following me to try and figure out how to do this, you're in trouble. Yeah, we're not getting this trailer out of here. We're gonna have to reset this mission. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get a crane truck and try and lift it up. And I don't think you can get to... Yeah. Wow. Jesus. And it wouldn't let me take it this way, and I don't know why. Yes, granted, I'm trying to take a shot that is definitely not meant for to climb this, but we got stuck in a situation. Didn't have much of a choice. Come on. Did I winch it properly this time? No, it's like that tree is or the trailer is glitched or something. Because even my truck's starting to act funny. Oh, I guess my truck's acting funny because I'm out of fuel. Oh, well that's great. I blew a whole tank of fuel trying to get that stupid trailer up. Oh, no. It's not what I want. Oh. Yeah, we're pretty much tooped here. I can't get it out of here. I can't. Oh! Come on, winch. Be strong enough here. Oh, that was a whole lot of fighting, but we did it. That was a whole lot of fighting. Okay, so like you said, if you're watching for ideas, Majin, still, don't try and take it up that way. Take it around the back side of this place and bring it up the hill. Because that was a whole lot of fighting with extra heavy winches. That if I'd have brought a bigger truck would have been way, way, way easier to do. And these you got to be careful because they will pop your tires. They're sharp. Oh. Okay. So the very first part of Snowrunner is getting that open. Now, if you go to bridge to the warehouse, metal beams, which we can get there, and service spare parts, which we can get there. Now, this is the other bridge that needs to be done. That's our garage. Right there. Metal beams are up there. And that was a whole lot of work just to get that thing done. And I suddenly have a feeling that we... Oh, that's locked. Oy, oy, oy. Okay. That was an hour. That was ridiculous. If I go to the garage, come this way, up here. Yeah, we are gonna do that. We're gonna turn you off. Map. Go back to our trusty old garage. Garage. And we are going to truck storage. Time to bring out this boy. Deploy. Back. Leave the garage. He's full. Map. Alright, so and go up and do those. Okay. We need a... Oh, I got the wrong... Probably got the wrong saddle on here, don't I? Yeah, I do. I got the high saddle on here. You need the low saddle. Customize low saddle. Saddle low. Purchase. Back. Leave the garage. I gotta go get my 6th spot. There is... Won't fit. Oh, because of the crane. Recover. Accept. Customize. Various frame. Got the saddle low, but I got to take the crane on. Leave garage. Let's go get my trailer. I forgot the crane will block the one trailer we need. See. Where is my fog? Lose. Yeah, that's my quad trailer. It pulls nice. That's why I use it. EQ. And here comes the struggle of super mud in a mirror. And super snow. Is there a quicker way down? No, you can't go, well, you go this way to there and all the way back around. Either way, you gotta struggle. And that's the whole point of a mirror is to struggle. Do, 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 do. Are you kidding? You couldn't go around that tree? Yeah, it's a real struggle to get out of here. But once you're out of here, you know, once you're down on the ice and stuff, it's not so bad. And once I open those bridges, we don't need to do that, we don't need to do this shortcut as much, but we will still have to do it quite a bit. Oh, which way is it? The other way. This is such a pain just to open up these bridges. But for, you know, if we don't open those bridges, we're gonna be in a world of hurt. Come on. Do. You're... I might have needed the runner for this one. Holy crap. I was hoping the Navi really would have shined here, but I think the runner might be the truck of choice. And service spare parts. And see. Where's the service spare parts? Can I not get them here? Oh boy. I could have swore we got... Come on. Could have swore we got service spare parts here. It's not good. Wow, really? Trailer decided it wanted to pass me. Now, where do we get service spare parts? Oh, there's only one there? Oh no, there's a bunch there. Okay. I don't know why it wouldn't give me service spare parts while we were there. Oh, that's why there's two different loading zones. Okay. That's why. One side is beams and one side is the other stuff. Okay. That's why. Otherwise we could have built that bridge already. Let's try not to jackknife again. Nice, we hit level 27. Alright. Alright, we got that one. Let's go do it again. Bridge to the sawmill. I'm pretty sure the bridge uses the same thing. Not far enough that I can transfer trucks. Come on. Oh, I forgot about those. Come on. Seriously. All right. B. Recover. Just send that home. Local map. Metal beam service spare parts. Okay. See. Also in Emir, another fun fact is we have to be careful because we have limited quantities of stuff everywhere. You know, right now we have, I believe, now only 6 left of the metal beams. Come on. Struggle bus city with this ice, I'll tell you. Probably should have used a trailer with floater tires on it, but I didn't. I like my quad step deck. The hell, I can't unload here? There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that's that done. Now, when you look at the map, we have that bridge done. We have that bridge done. Now, the only crappy part is there ain't nowhere else for us to really, like, I mean, we got to go down through here. We gotta, and believe those bridges have to be fixed. Unlucky expedition at the apex. There's a trailer in here we need to find. There's your side road for it. There's a fuel trailer that we should probably take the Kodiak and go fill up from, but you got to come across here, and this is just a nightmare. But this trailer goes up over here to open up this gas station. But to get to the gateway is a stop tracking that. I want this one. Metal beams for 3, gotta go an oversized cargo for 1. You know, there's some... Oh! Oh, there's a gateway over there to go to the Aegis installation. Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay, I did not realize that. On Wolf. Yeah, that's where the construction rig semi-trailer has to go to. Find the pay. Okay, so it's not in that. Well, it's blocked. Heap of work. This is where all this, we need 2 metal beams, 4 wooden planks, and 4 service spare parts, plus the service trailer out of here. Just to open that up. You know, it's an ugly map. There's a lot to do. Yes, it is. As one. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name too much. But yeah. So we did what we had to do first. We got the damn warehouse open. That's we got that far. We got a lot of scouting left to do, and we got a lot of work just to open up this gateway. However, we do have this gateway over here that will take us to Aegis. So, what I'm thinking is there's a truck down over here too. I believe a consent is what's over there. We should probably go and rescue that thing, even if we're never going to use it. That's the 750. I think the easiest way to get to that is to crane it out, if I'm not mistaken. Now I think it's right here, and you can jump across this one. Which is going to be the quickest way over to that gateway. Really, in this, there is no super quick way. Well, let's just head this way. That's what we're going to do when I come back. Unfortunately, I need a bio break. So if y'all can bear with me for 3-4 seconds here. Well, a couple of minutes. I do need to do a bio break, and then we'll head out that way. So if y'all want to hang out, look at that view, and give me a minute, and I will be back. All right, we're back. A little bio break, cigarette break, and some fresh go-go juice. Let's map out where we're going. Fuel. And we're going to head down the old highway here. Or what passes as a highway. This is in there. Do not take this route right here. Where my mouse is going back and forth. That is an absolute slog fest. Let's open that up and jump on this trail. You know what? Maybe we should go down here, jump across here, go up and get that watchtower, go back, and then jump, because we need to open up that watchtower anyway. This, trying to get through here is a slog fest. This is a nightmare. So from here, believe it or not, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the easier way is going this way, up. It's still a slog fest to there. Then up to there, up to there, to there. And let's jump to the other map. Oh, you rotten thing. What did you do to me here? And we'll jump to the other map. And you'll see this is a nightmare. It doesn't matter where we go or anything. This is just a nightmare map with a lot of struggle. Fuel you. And fuel you. And oops, let's get going here. We could go find the Con Sentinel real quick. I can show you where that is. Oh, this is a gross crossing. You got to be careful. I'm not after the Con Sentinel. We're not going to use it. It's a little scout truck. The only thing we can really do with it is sell it. Do not go through that little section there. That is not a shortcut. It is nothing but a massive mess of goo and okay, so there was nothing in here. I just came in here just in case there was something. I can't remember everything of what I have done on this map. You know, this road's not too bad. It's got some whoops and thumps that'll flip your trailers pretty easy, but you know, we're on the easy part of the map right now. Hey Jim, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, it does. You know, this is not a fun region, not at all. But it's the last set of map I have to open, and then we can actually get back to the game. Oh, damn ice. Now, it's easier to go down. I think it's easier to go down here now and scoot across. Again, watch for the broken ice. The big ice chunks that can flip your truck. When you least expect it, you drive over it, it completely flips your truck. It's not fun. This watchtower. I think I came up on the wrong side. That's alright. Ouch! A little too hard on the fuel as I'm trying to skirt the tree. You know, and for a snow-covered map, you know, our Amir is actually pretty nice. Alright, so we gotta get bridge to town, bridge to the island. And while I'm here right now, I should probably go over, get bridge to the island, and then come back, go up. And I won't need that one because I can get both of those right over there. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 There we go. I don't think those little trees are going to be enough to save me here. Went to MB just because of the mud section when you hang a right out of the starting garage in Michigan. Got the 714 and never looked back. Yeah, the 714, she's a bit powerful. I know the mod you're talking about. Okay, I have a feeling we need to yank it this way. There we go. Release. Oh, come on. I'm trying to remember how to get through here. I know you can get through here. Maybe I was supposed to go over the top of the other rocks. I know there's a way through here. Ouch. Gotta do turn around, I guess. Go the other way. Over top of the rocks. Yeah, armor is definitely a test for any truck. It's come on, you piece. I've seen some ugly units trying to do a mirror that are just way overpowered, and you know, they still struggle so much. You know, it's just, this map was made to make you struggle. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I believe it is probably one of the worst maps in Snowrunner. Except this one. I knew we could do this one way or the other. I just wasn't sure which way it was. See. Except those. Okay, now getting back across over there. What is the easiest way? I don't think you can get across there. No, you can't. So now we have to go back the way we came. Struggle across this. I'm taking such a beating on these rocks, but that's okay. We are now off the island. Come on, Super Mud. Oh, Jesus. think this is a lot of super mud, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, I remember there's a trailer down there. You gotta, yeah, yeah, that was a nightmare to try and save. Yeah, 91s you figure would have been pretty much, you can do what you want, but the only one that I've seen that really doesn't struggle too much in a mirror, and it's not a mod I would ever use for a playthrough, but for just messing around and getting stuff done, is Lime's. Okay, what did I catch myself on here? Is that Megabus. Because it's got stupid tall tires, and you can pretty much go anywhere. But the trees hang you up and throw the truck around. So that's not always great either. Tree roots in here are horrible. And it's always funny, no matter who pops into a stream, they know when you're in a mirror. It's an instant recognition. Are we there already? Yep, we are. I didn't think we were there already. I thought we had a fair ways to go. Alright, let's head for the other map. Oh, hey. Did we get everything uncovered? Yeah, we did. Oh, I forgot about fishing camp. Hunter's cabin. Thought I saw an upgrade somewhere, but I guess I didn't. You know what? Before we go and get into that, we are going to go up here and get that, and then come back down and head for the tunnel, because we need to open up all these watchtowers anyway. It's the whole point of scouting the map. Oh yeah, that's a timed race. I don't care about that. I hate timed races. Breakable ice. With the 71s. True. But still, 71-inch tires are huge in this game. You know, when you think about it, I think the biggest tires in the game come on the Burlak, if I'm not mistaken. Uh-oh, I don't think I can get through here. If you get caught in the crevice, I don't know if you can get through here. Oh yeah, I guess you can. Oh, oh, don't you dare. We've only had one. So far this round. Okay, hold on here. I guess that is the road up, eh? No! No, 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 no. Yep, go figure. Slid off the damn rock. Alright, well, I guess we're at 2 now. Not what I wanted to do, but what happened? All right. It's too steep. I'm just going to go back down the way we came. And head for that. Yeah, what upgrade is that? That might be something we need. Oh, way up there. I don't remember what upgrade's up there. Oh boy. There's another upside down trailer. There's a flat deck trailer. I don't know what trucks we get anymore, other than the Con Sentinel, which is... where the hell is that? It's by the garage. It's right in here. There's a truck hidden in here. There's a way across right here, and it's down there. So... yeah, I agree, but Jim, like you said, none of us judge. Everybody plays this game how they want to. There is no right or wrong. right? This region, because of what it is, if you can do it with stock trucks, wow. But myself, there ain't no way I would even attempt to try this region with a stock truck. I want something like, it doesn't necessarily have to be an end all be all truck, but I want something like most of this playthrough. I'm using tweaked trucks so that I have more options, more than what the game gives. That's why we're using a lot of Glitchworks trucks and JBE and the Wandering Merc, Fox Rider, all guys that I'm friends with of the channel and stuff, right? Like, I mean, and hey, I'm having fun with it. Yes, some people may not agree with it, but I'm having fun, and that's what matters. And off to Northern Aegis. Yeah. You thought the first map was bad? They only get worse from here. Ah, do 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 do. We're actually doing a lot better with today's stream. Um, I've got like practically nothing for drop frames. Uh, it's stayed on excellent as for in and out on the live control panel. You know, everything's been great. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the new 1440 display recordings. Uh, I did make a boo-boo. I had my screen set at 144 hertz. It should be set at 240. So last night I changed my screen over to 240 hertz. And wow, what a difference. I'm seeing it myself in the gameplay. Oh, this is the one we find the con loaf in here. Oh, yuck. Oh, at least there's a trailer right there. Well, I forgot about that trailer being right there and full of fuel. Nice. What do we got? We got a rock slide there. Is this where that big ugly 8-spot trailer is that you have to drag back all the way across all the maps for the rocket parts? And it's like in the middle of a godforsaken area. There's the rocket trailer right there. It is at Northern Aegis. Ew. Okay, we need that trailer. We gotta drag that all the way back somewhere. I don't recall where. But it's got to cross like 2 maps. That bridge is out, if I remember correctly. And if I'm not mistaken, there's a little loop over here. There it is. That you gotta save. So, which way are we gonna go? Eroded road, you gotta go around. It's gotta be fixed. It's kind of a pain in the ass. But we need to get them all anyway. So let's go up to here. Up to here, get that. And if I'm not mistaken, we gotta come back, get small landslide. Or no, I made a mistake, not there. We go to there, we go to here, and we come up here, get into the deep, come down here to here, grab the landslide. Where else do we gotta go? And then follow it around to get rock slide. I can't remember where everything is on this. And from rock slide, I think we can come up and around this way, all the way to here to get over here. But I got to remember the drive. I honestly don't remember it that well. I might as well fill up that old bobble jar. I don't remember if that's a mission trailer or not. Or if it's just free fuel. If it's just free fuel, we gotta drag it all the way back to our garage. This is such a nasty map. You know, in some places you can really get trucking, but there's not a lot of great areas in this map. Again, this map was designed to punish you, make you go slow, do the same routes over and over and over. I think you go up and over here. I think you can go up and over instead of trying to plunge through that, but I'm not too worried about it. Just gotta go slow, stay to the side. Don't hit that telephone pole, because that is nasty. Oh. Maybe it was easier to go up and over. Again, been a while since I've been on this map. Oh, shit. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do, 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 do. Yep, yep, there's nothing wrong with the proving grounds. That's what those maps are designed for. And yeah, you can definitely find out whether or not a truck will do what you need it to do by using the proving grounds. Oh, that was sneaky. You pretty much don't have a choice but to go through the breaky ice there. And these hidden telephone poles in the middle of the road, like, those will destroy your pick-me-up. I think the other one's a bunch of fallen trees you have to get rid of. Okay, map. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there is kind of a way to get up here. And you can kind of... Because you got to get into this. And I think you go up here, through the trees, and then down, and then you just follow this up. If I remember correctly, to get to the watchtower. Yep. Time for a little off-roading. Not into the tree. Ooh. Maybe it isn't this way. Pretty sure I saw in a video I seen on YouTube. It was called Amir Shortcuts. Pretty sure this is the way the guy went. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, oh. Uh-oh. I don't know if I got anything I can grab on over here. Well, let's roll over 3. I do remember in the video he said you had to be careful. And not do a bunch of speeding. Come on, roll me over back on my wheels. Thank you. Maybe I should be in low. Okay, so I gotta go down this rock. Oh. I should have stayed over by those trees. Oh, stop! Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Now that I'm done pooping my pants a little bit here. Slow! Oh yeah, well, there's number 4. You get too rammy jammy here. Where am I going? Okay, now I gotta go up to get into that crater. Okay. I don't think you can get to it from over there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Damn it! Oh yeah, I'm gonna get myself lodged into these stupid trees. Yep. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, now I'm lodged into the tree. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I'm actually glitched into the tree. So we're gonna try a trick. Map. Global map. If this doesn't release me from the tree, we're in trouble. Sometimes swapping from one region to another can unglitch you from a tree that it glitched two, one in the back of the truck and one in the middle of the truck. So if this doesn't work, the only option is going to be to recover. Mm. Do, 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 do. And if I got to recover, I'm probably gonna say, well, that's it for that one, and leave Amir and get something else. All right, map, global map to my 750. Hopefully this will unglitch me from the trees. Because I shouldn't have to call it because it glitches into the tree. That is... Yeah. Unfortunately not. But if it's glitching into the trees like that, there's nothing you can do. That's just a game physics. But it sucks. It really does. Because it can put an end to whatever you're doing. I've seen trees glitch into the middle of a trailer, and you're done. You can't do anything. And then the next thing you know, there's a trailer and 5 slots of cargo getting shot up into the air. That it's funny. It's frustrating, but it's funny. Not funny for the guy it happens to, but play in a co-op and watch some of the physics glitches with desync. You can get some really funny stuff. Are we glitched? I think we're still glitched. Which is no damn good. Yeah, we're still glitched into the tree. There is no way we're getting out of this. Oh, did we get out of one tree? It looks like it. The question is if we're going to get out of the other tree. Well, let's see if we can get unglitched from this tree. I don't think we can. Okay, I'm just going to try and pull myself out first, and then I'll try and right myself. Okay, so we may have got out of that. Okay, we did. Okay, so we got out of the glitch trees. And we're pointing the wrong way, for sure. So I gotta turn around and go that way. Okay, so let's do this careful. Yeah, I wish we could cut the trees down when we get into trouble like that. You know, or a way to delete them. Because once they're glitched into your vehicle, you're pretty much done. We managed to get lucky there. That the one tree did become unglitched. And then it was just a matter of pulling with a winch and using physics to try and... Oh, no, you don't. That tree tried to flip me again. Well, that's rollover number, what, 7? I'm not having a good time here. I am definitely not as good as that guy whose video I watched. He made this look easy going this way. Because I just watched him on Thursday before I... figured I would come to a mirror today for tips and tricks. He made it look so easy. Okay. Like, he literally drove up this hill just like this. Nonchalant, just doo-dee-doo. got it done. Where am I? Can't get in any closer. But yeah, he just like just nonchalantly, you know what? You're not helping me here, truck. And I don't recall if he was doing the winchy trick. He might have been. I don't remember if he was doing the winchy trick. He might have been. Okay, well, I'm kind of in a really bad spot now. No, I think we're just going to do the winchy trick all the way over there. Until I can point down and actually get somewhere. Okay, not the way to go. I don't know how that other guy did it. Or what truck he was using. But he made it look so damn easy. That is not the way to go. That took a lot of time to get nowhere. And a lot of fighting. Like, that was not an easy trip. There was lots of fighting and banging and clanging going on there. Wow. Where's that? Oh, it's right there. Okay. I want to check something out real quick because it's showing a little blue marker over here. I have no idea what's here. How the hell you would even get up here to drop something off? Oh, no. It must have been the place you had to scout or some damn thing. Either way, I've got it. Because I cannot see bringing a rig and stuff up here. I just don't see it. Dirty. She wants to roll over everywhere. Maybe I need to lower this thing a bit. Maybe I'm just a little top heavy in this room. The hell you gotta bring here? Oh my god, I gotta bring a car up here? Oh my god. Okay. So... now, I'm gonna go down all the way with this to see if there was an easier way up here. But there's a road right here. Where does that road go? Let's follow it, find out. Because if there was an easier way up here... I will gladly take it when I gotta bring this car here. Ouch. Yeah, taking that way that guy showed in that video. That is definitely... like I said, maybe I should have seen what trucks he was using or mod or whatever, but... okay, well the road ends here. Map. Am I supposed to go to the left? Maybe. Okay. So can't go forward. So we must have to go to the left then. Yeah, I guess that's how you go. Okay, now still continue to the left. So you must be able to get right up here. Oh, you can come up that way. Is there anything down in that little town I need? Oh, I don't know if you can go straight down there or not. I'm not gonna try it, but there's nothing in that town I need. Okay. Follow the forestry road. It'll be easy, they say. I think I'm going the wrong way now. No, I want to go up there. I'm probably not going in any way, shape, or form the right direction. But, ooh, no, 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 no. Well, this is not the way the road goes. Hey, come on. I need to get down. Until I'm starting to get a little bit frustrated with where it's showing roads are and where there are no roads. Oh, piss off, tree. It's gonna Pee Wee Herman me right away. Yeah, I don't think I'm on the trail anymore. Yeah, it's pretty much put me in a spot I can't even get through. Tree bad, tree bad, tree bad. Okay, come on. Oh, this is still part of the road, really? Wow. So stupid. Spinning the map. This is ridiculous. If this is really the roads. Wow. Wow. I ain't going back that way, that's for sure. Oh, don't tell me this is nothing. Oh, it's nothing. There is nothing there that we needed to do. Wow. But I think, folks, that is where I'm going to call it for today. Things are heating up on my computer. She's chugging along pretty good. We've been running for about 3.5 hours. I've had quite a few people stop in, say hello, and everything else, so I appreciate it. As per always, anytime, any kind of watch hours you guys can give me, it's much appreciated. So, thank you to each and every one of you who subscribed, liked, and hung around. You guys have a great day. I will talk to you later. JD out.